Hey y'all, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna be making some gumbo like we straight from Louisiana, okay? Some people do like seafood gumbo and some people do like chicken and sausage gumbo, but today we're gonna combine them, okay? If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, okay? And watch all the way to the end of the video to learn how to make the best gumbo you ever tasted, okay? Let's get started. Okay, so the first step, we're gonna go ahead and make our roux. We're gonna go ahead and get 1 cup of oil, put it in your pot. The pot is already turned on, by the way, but I just turned it on, so it's not like scorching hot. And then we're gonna get 1 cup of flour, and you wanna pour that in your oil before the oil gets hot, okay? So now we're gonna pour that in our oil before it gets hot. And then we're gonna start immediately stirring. Make sure you get all the lumps out. You don't want no lumps in your roux, okay? So for the roux, we're gonna be stirring this for about like 30 minutes, honestly, like continuously, because we need it to be nice and chocolate brown. So once it gets that color, we'll be back. With the roux, you wanna make sure that you're stirring continuously, and you don't wanna leave it sitting, not even for a minute, because it will burn. If you start to smell like a burnt popcorn smell, then that means you burnt the roux and you need to start over. But yeah, just slow and steady. Make sure your heat is on like low and just keep stirring. Alrighty. Hey y'all, we back. It's been 45 minutes exactly, and as you can see, our roux has definitely changed colors. This is how you want your roux to look, okay? You want it to be nice and chocolate brown like me, okay? Anywho, yeah, I hope you got a strong wrist if you're gonna be making some gumbo, because this 45 minutes standing here stirring it nonstop, I've been getting popped by grease. I've been getting popped by grease and everything. But anywho, we got the roux ready, and now we're gonna go ahead and add our celery, onions, and green bell peppers to this, and cook that for a little bit. And then I also chopped up 2 scallions and like 6 cloves of garlic. We're gonna add that as well. Then we're gonna mix and add some chicken broth. But okay guys, here we go. Oh, okay, it's good. Okay y'all, we got it in there. We're gonna stir our bell peppers, our celery, and our onions up in our roux. Thank God that's over, because baby, I'm over here sweating and everything. Okay, now you can turn your heat up a little bit. We're gonna continue mixing that just a little. Still wanna make sure you're stirring it, because you don't want your roux to burn, because this would be horrible. If your roux burnt right now, that'd be horrible. I will cry for you, okay? Because that was a lot of work. I don't think people realize how much love and time really goes into cooking. And this is one of the meals right here. If somebody don't like it, or somebody waste it or anything, yeah, we're gonna be fighting, because this was some hard, precious work, okay? Had me question if I wanted to make it again, okay? But yeah, this is not something that I make often, because how long it takes. That roux, I gotta work out to make this. Like, nah. I'm joking. Imagine making some jokes and laughing at your own jokes. Anywho, so we got that in there. Now we got our scallions and our minced garlic. We're gonna go ahead and add that in there and just continue to mix that up. Crank the heat up a little bit. And then you're just gonna mix this up until you smell it, okay? Like when you smell the garlic and the scallions, that's how you know, like, okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay, and once we start to smell it, we're gonna go ahead and get our chicken broth. I got two things of chicken broth. 2 things of chicken broth that we're gonna add in here in just 1 second. So now that we smell that good garlic and scallions, we're gonna go ahead and add 2 things of chicken broth. And just mix as you pour. We back, and we got our water now. So 32 ounces of water. We're just gonna mix that in there. Okay, y'all, I have this Louisiana Cajun gumbo base. I'm gonna add some of that, and then we're gonna go ahead and season our gumbo and let that cook for about like 20 minutes while we cook our meats. We have andouille sausage, chicken thighs, shrimp, and crab that we're gonna put in there. Here, we're gonna add like half a pack of this. We're gonna go ahead and season it with our regular seasonings. Okay, of course, we got the onion powder. I'm gonna stir a little after every one just so it doesn't clump up. Then we got some garlic powder. Don't be stingy with it now, okay? We don't want no flavorless gumbo, okay? And for that packet that I put in there, that Louisiana packet, if you don't use that, that's fine. You can use gumbo filet. I just couldn't find it in the store, so I had to use the gumbo packet, but they both got flavor, so yeah. Add a little bit more paprika. Then we got some Tonys, of course. We're gonna get a little hefty serving of that. We're gonna mix that up. We got some McKimmy's garlic and herb seasoning. We're gonna go ahead and add some of that. Also gonna add some nature seasoning. Since we added that water, we're gonna add a chicken bouillon cube because yeah. Okay, we're gonna let this go ahead and cook for about like 20 to 25 minutes, and then we're gonna go ahead and cook our meat now. We're gonna add some bay leaves in here before we let it cook for 20 to 25 minutes. My bay leaves are small. I don't know why Kroger did that, but we're gonna use 3 of them. If you have big bay leaves, you can just use 2, it'll be fine. And we're just gonna give that one last mix with the bay leaves in there. And you see the color of the gumbo? That's from that roux. That roux is gonna give you the color, okay? And it's also gonna be your thickening agent, okay? The roux is essential. Don't be trying to make no gumbo out here without no roux, okay? Because it's gonna be light skin, and the people from Louisiana, they're gonna be talking about you crazy. Yeah, we're gonna let this cook and we'll be back with the meats. Okay, y'all, so now we're gonna go ahead and cook our meats. First, we're gonna be cooking this sausage. I'm gonna put a little oil in here because we're gonna be using that same oil to cook the chicken in. And yeah, we wanted to have some flavor, okay, from the sausage. So now that we heated the oil up for a little bit, it's just a thin layer of oil, so you don't really need much. We're gonna go ahead and add our sausage in. So we got our sausage in here. We're gonna cook that on like medium-high heat for like 5 to 10 minutes. It shouldn't even take that long, but yeah. Also, I chopped it up in like small pieces because we don't want like extra big pieces in our gumbo, okay? We want it to fit on the fork with the rest of the stuff. This is Cajun andouille sausage. It's by Hillshire Farm. You can use whatever kind you want, really, what kind of andouille sausage you want. I know people like to talk about Zeterins, but I like Zeterins. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I got some in my fridge right now, okay? But this one right here, this one is good, so. And we need the best of the best for the gumbo, okay? So yeah, anywho, we're gonna cook this until it's brown and we'll be back. Okay, y'all, we're back. We cooked the sausage for about 10 minutes and now it's looking nice and brown. See, like a little crispiness on the sausage, okay? But don't burn it. I know some of y'all like y'all sausage burnt, okay? Anyways, we're gonna take this out and then we're gonna add our chicken. Okay, y'all, we're back and we took our sausage out. It's right here in this bowl. And then we got our infused grease right here, our Cajun infused grease right here. So we're gonna go ahead and add our unseasoned chicken. This chicken is chopped up and it's rinsed. I already chopped it before I cook it, so. We added that to our hot oil that we cooked our sausage in. Okay, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and add some pepper. Then after you add your pepper, then you can't forget the Tonys. We're gonna go ahead and add the Tonys. Basically the same seasonings we use in the gumbo. You wanna season it well, okay? Cause some of that seasoning is gonna rub off in the gumbo, okay? And we're gonna go ahead and use some of that, some McKimmy's seasoning. If you know, you know. To have that nice color on it as well. Okay, y'all, we're back and now we cooked the chicken for like, what, 10 to 15 minutes. It's in small pieces, so don't really need that much cooking time. But yeah, this oil down here, it's looking bomb. It's got a whole bunch of seasoning and stuff. We're gonna go ahead and add like the whole pan to the gumbo. So like that flavored, you know, oil sauce concoction down there goes into the gumbo and, you know, adds the flavor. So that's what we're gonna do, okay? We got our gumbo. It's been cooking over there on the back stove for about like 20-25 minutes. Now we're gonna go ahead and add our chicken. I'm gonna try not to splash me because it's hot. Add our chicken and that sauce, okay? Give it a mix. Then we're gonna go ahead and add our sausage. Okay, y'all, so our gumbo's looking good. We're gonna add a little bit more water in here, and then we're gonna also add the rest of our gumbo packet that we added in the beginning. We're gonna add the rest of that to here. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of water. That's about like, what, 8 ounces I just added. Not too much, just a little bit. We're just gonna add the rest of our gumbo pack. You do wanna make sure that you're stirring as you add it because you don't want clumps. All right, y'all, so we got all our sausage, our chicken, our onions, peppers, you know, shallots, celery, garlic, all that cooking up in here in this lovely sauce. And I'm gonna go clean my shrimp, and we're gonna add the shrimp in like at the very end. I'm gonna let this cook for like 45 minutes. And we're gonna go ahead and clean the shrimp, and we'll be back once it's time to be added, okay? Okay, y'all, we back. I don't know, but something with me, I cannot add raw shrimp to the gumbo. So I'm gonna cook it for like 1 to 2 minutes, just sear it a little bit, and then add it. But our gumbo is cooking back there. It's been cooking for about 45 minutes now. And then we're just gonna add our shrimp. And I'm gonna season it with a little Cajun seasoning. You can just season it with the Tony's we used in the beginning. I just ran out because I use it a lot. So I'm gonna just season it with like some regular Cajun seasoning. And then we're just gonna sear our shrimps for like not even a long time, literally like a minute. I just can't put them in there raw. I just can't. Ooh. Don't. And after we add the shrimp, just because we don't want it to be like overcooked, we're gonna just cook the gumbo for like 5 more minutes. Okay, y'all, so I literally just cooked the shrimp for like 1 minute, literally, just so it's not like slimy and nasty looking. And then we're gonna add like this whole pot to our gumbo. So we got our gumbo right here. It is looking delish. We're gonna go ahead and just add our shrimp in there. So we got this crab meat from Kroger. It costs like $12 for this little thing. We're gonna put this in there as well. You don't have to cook it before, so I'm gonna add it directly to the gumbo. I already opened it, but yeah, we're just gonna add that in. Woo! That wasn't supposed to pop like that. Anywho, we're gonna let this cook for like 5 to 10 minutes. We're gonna remove the bay leaves once it's done, and then we're gonna plate. All right, y'all, we have the gumbo here. Thank you for watching this far. I hope you liked the recipe, and don't forget. That's not. KJ, it's not birthday. Okay, thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you wanna see next.